Right, hello everyone, and welcome back to a beer review with myself and Jimbo.
How's it going?
And yeah, as we discussed last time, we were talking about hitting some Belgian beers, which we're going to be doing. And I'm really looking forward to this. I've had quite a few of these, so well, I say a few of these, I mean all of them. I know for yourself, Jimbo, you've had I think one or two, was it? I think you've tried before in the past, so
Yeah, I haven't had this one, so this one should be good.
cool. So here we go. We're looking at the weirdly named Kwak, and this is 8.4, so 330, and best served at 6 to 9 degrees. I think mine's probably a little bit hotter than that. Yeah, from Belgium as well, I must mention. So yeah, lovely beer this. So let's crack on, shall we?
Perfect.
Probably one of the most well-known beers out in Belgium as well. It's there's your cap, Kwak.
Nice colour to it too.
Yeah, it's technically classed as an amber. They call this an amber style. Oh shit! Every time I do these live streams, there's got to be a curse to this.
Must be the camera doing it.
I mean, you can probably just about see the colour amongst a massive head, but I'll let that settle for a minute before I carry on. I mean, you've probably done a better job than I have, but what a beer this is! I really do love this beer.
Wow, love it already.
It's real good flavour, isn't it?
Really good flavour. Yeah, I'm tasting. I don't know if it's just me, but I get a little bit of a nut kind of taste.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's bubbly, not too bubbly, to be really gassy, but the bubbles do help with the taste on the tongue, and really good aftertaste too.
It's I find this has got very good flavour, right? It's one of these beers that seem to last. It's the flavour just lasts and lasts and lasts. Once you've had the first sort of sip, oh, it's absolutely pissing down out there now. Lovely. Oh shit! We've got torrential rain where I am.
As long as no
Yeah,
tornado.
lovely flavour. It's the aftertaste is awesome.
Yeah.
There we go. I've had time to settle now, so there we go. It's probably as good as I'm going to get it for the time being.
No, you got to down that all in one.
Do you know what? Because of the glass, sometimes you get to about there and you just end up like gulping it. It's a great way to get smashed. But yeah, there you go. So I've got it in official Kwak glass because I know people on your YouTube, your Facebook were talking about it, and they're quite right. It has to be in the official glass.
So
for all those that are on your Facebook, there you go.
where did you get the the glass and stuff?
I actually bought this online on Amazon. I think it was for about at the time. I think it was about 13 to 18 quid. So I think it's cheaper than that there actually. So
yeah, no, definitely cool with the beer and stuff, and you can reuse it, of course, maybe with other beers. But
it's got like a caramel taste as well. But it's like you said, you've
yeah,
got that sort of nutty taste, and there's I
mm.
don't know if that's like a dark fruit or just like a roasted malt or something. I don't know.
Yeah, must be with the type of stuff they're brewing with it. Again, this is all in Belgium, it seems. No
Yeah,
translation on the bottle. But
unless you Google Translate it, of course. But
yeah,
in your
that's
bloody
really good for
goatee.
an 8.4.
It doesn't taste it either. You can't really taste the alcohol in this either, which I think is really dangerous because you just end up drinking it quickly and you don't realise.
Mm.
But I've got a little bit of history here. It's only vague, but according to Wikipedia, it basically says this was brewed in the 80s, supposedly named after an 18th century innkeeper by the name of Kwak. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Hmm.
Pauwel. So I don't know if that's Paul or Powell. It's filtered before packaging, and the innkeeper actually designed this glass and stand and everything. So he designed this, and it wasn't available or launched until the 1980s. And what was it? The 19th century coachman who would stop at this coaching tavern and brewery named De Horn. So that must be the place that they all stopped at, and obviously gave the name for this. I don't know.
I see one person's review on it. They said they could taste pear and apple. I don't really get that, but okay. I see more nuts that we were talking about.
I mean, maybe a slight apple. I can kind of see what they're saying with a slight apple. It's like that sort of, I don't say acid or anything like that, but it's kind of got that juiciness like you would from an apple slightly in the background. But to me, I can just taste sort of a nutty taste, smoothness, caramel. Yeah, and it's just such a long-lasting beer.
And it's not overly sweet. It's not really sweet at all, to be honest. It's not dry. This would be really good with some good snacks and stuff. But
Yeah,
I'll definitely buy this again.
I think this would, I don't really know, but I think this would typically go well with crisps and things like maybe some lighter fish and meats and stuff like that, maybe like chicken, your light fish like maybe cod, something where it's a bit more blander. And this would actually pump it up and give you that real nice flavour to the cod, providing you haven't seasoned the cod, of course.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, I was just thinking, I think this is our first bottle drink that we've reviewed together, right? The previous were cans, weren't they?
Yeah, do you know what? That's a good point. They've all been cans up until this point. I never noticed that.
I was like, yeah,
Wow.
it's first time using the bottle opener.
We're breaking our bottle virginity.
Woohoo! Right.
But yeah, I mean, it's a very well-known beer in Belgium, as we know, and you can virtually get it anywhere. I mean, they used to sell this here in the UK in Tesco probably about 5-6 years ago, and it was there we go. We've got Toby's Craft. Hi, Toby. Nice. I know you reviewed this the other day. You reviewed this, and I know what you think of it because you've told me countless times. I can't disagree with what you said, to be quite honest with you. I think it's what you said. It's just a brilliant beer. Yeah, you used to be able to buy this in Tesco about 4 years ago, and was only round about something stupid like £1.85 a bottle. And since then, they took it off the shelf, and you can't buy it anywhere now. But thankfully for me, I've got a little microbrewery down the road, so I can buy it from there, or you can buy this online virtually anywhere. So the choice is yours. You know, if you want to buy it online, the prices will vary.
That's a shame that Tesco's dropped it.
I know, but they still do. They still do other stuff, like they still sell Duvel, Delirium. I know what you're doing. You're in the little scroll, aren't you? If you've worked it out, it's a brilliant one. It's an old one. It's just put a bit of humour in the video. I ship myself. Now say that really quick. I ship myself. Toby's Grass, that's spot on. I think you're referring to the beer and not the actual scrolling comment at the bottom there. If you did shit yourself, you better clean up after yourself.
No, I really like it. You know, if this was more available to other people, I'll definitely recommend buying it. But it's a shame that it's so hard to buy for good beer.
Well, this is the thing, you know, especially here in the UK, you can get a reasonable beer for a reasonable price, but nothing really stands out. And this is the problem I always have. You know, you want a good beer, you've really got to search for one. There's the old lacing just sticking to the glass there. It's really nice and foamy looking. As you can see, I've literally done all that already. So it's the
Yeah.
glass. It's about there. It just bosh gone. It just runs really quickly. But yeah, I mean it's I like it. For I can't even remember what I think it was about. I paid a bit more because I bought this in a microbrewery, so it cost me a little bit more. This was about I think about £3.5, £4, but
Really?
you can get this cheaper online. I just couldn't be bothered to buy this online because it was easier for me just to pop down the road and get it rather than wait all day for this. I
Wow.
paid a little bit more for it, but you can buy this for that, about £2, £2.50 elsewhere online. So
Mm.
it's a great beer. I can't
Yeah.
disagree with it. It's just it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, as
Can't
I say,
disagree with that.
the glass makes it all that much better.
So does the glass hold a full bottle? I take it. Looks like it will.
It does, yeah, only the 330s, but you can buy this in a 750 ml as well. So, and the 750 ml is actually corked as well.
Oh, really?
So,
Huh.
yeah, it's corked, and you pop the cork and the mesh, and it's really quite cool. But I've never had the 750 ml, but I know from experience things like what we're going to be reviewing later, like the Chimay Blue and the Delirium and the Duvel. I've had all of them in the 750s, and they all taste different to the 330s because I think it's where it's been corked. It seals the freshness in a bit more, and it kind of gives it that unique taste. So definitely worth a try comparing a 330 to a big 750.
Interesting. So how would you rate this out of 10? I didn't see your last video, but on this.
I know my last video was done about 4 or 5 years ago. So it was a while ago. It was a while ago. I'd probably give this at least an 8.5, maybe even a 9, because it's just the flavour for me. It's just the flavour that gets it. It really is just the flavour. I mean, what about yourself? I mean, I know you said you'd probably buy it again and you'd like it. So
Yeah, I'd actually agree with you. I'd say this probably be about an 8 out of 10. Yeah, this is delicious.
And again, I know it's 8.4. Doesn't taste like it. It really doesn't.
No, it definitely doesn't.
It's just, again, the Belgians have got this down to a T, and also you'll notice in a lot of Belgian beers that they give you the temperature gauge on which to drink it at. And if you stick to that, then the flavour increases. But if you shove it in the fridge, like I do occasionally, the flavour does change slightly.
Yeah. I kind of dig their. Go ahead. Sorry. Oh, why are you drinking now? I kind of dig their the label as well. Kind of stuck to kind of keep it simple. A bloke drinking a glass like yours, and barley, wheat with a head.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. I mean, I don't quite know why that design is. It makes no sense to me. Why it's like a wheat head or a rye or whatever that is, I don't know.
I wonder if this is the original one and they've not altered it. But
well, the label has changed in years. I mean, I can't remember the last one I had. It just literally was like on a same sort of, I don't know what colour it is, like a ruby red or a crimson or something. And it actually had the word Kwak going across it and not much else. But
oh wow, so it has been changed.
I like the design on that. I think it's better. It's quirky.
Yeah, I agree. It's different. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so much different. And yeah, I mean, thankfully the taste hasn't changed. It's still the same as I remember it all those years ago. And as I say, recently I've started to drink more of this again. I've kind of come back to it. I tend to do that. Once I've gone through a load of beer, I tend to come back to my favourites, and yeah, this is definitely one of them. So it's I like it.
Of course, the bottle kind of matches the colour of the beer too and stuff.
Yep, it's all matching, even the cap.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah, definitely. We'll buy again, and definitely 8 out of 10, which is probably my highest beer that I've reviewed with you. So.
Yeah, I don't think you've quite got to the 9s yet, have you? Or even the 10, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Getting there, yeah. Getting there.
So yeah, I mean, I say we got the next one we're going to be reviewing, right? Is the Delirium, Delirium Tremens, and there's a scroll at the bottom there. If you read that, that's our next one. But again, Delirium, I had this in a 5 litre keg. Love the stuff. I've even had a T-shirt made of it. You know, I'm a
Wow.
huge fan of beer itself, and it's just a fantastic beer. But I've got lots of knowledge on that. So on our next live stream, I'll probably be boring people to death with history because there's a lot of history to that beer. But again, it's a very nice beer as well. So yeah, lovely. There
Well,
you
thanks
go.
again, everyone. Thanks again, Ruka, as well.
That's all
for
right.
me as a guest.
Glad to have you as a
Looking
guest.
forward to, the next beer as well.
Yeah, it's going to be good. And we've also got for those that are watching, we've got upcoming. We've got the Delirium Tremens is the next one. We've got like Chimay Blue. We've got the Trappist Roach for 10. Duvel, got that as well. That's what all started my whole channel was Duvel. This is why I do all these beers is because of Duvel. So, yeah, I love Duvel. It's just one of my favourite beers. It's the whole thing that started all this journey. So for me, it's holds a good place for me.
Oh, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Didn't know about that.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hence why the logo's my little logo thing, Duvel thing, because started the whole process of me doing all these beer reviews. So good old Duvel.
Hey. And now we're coming back to it, so that should be good.
But also, again, with a Duvel, there's a little trick that I'll be showing you as well, which alters a taste. So that'll be good as well. So for those that don't know about that, it's, I did a whole video on that as well on its own, just the whole remixing thing. But again, we'll cover that on the later date. So should be good. Got lots to come.
I finished my first beer live on the air, so it was
Hey, I just realised John Smith class.
Yeah.
Is that actually a John Smith class?
Yes.
Fucking hell. I ain't seen those for years.
Yeah, I think I got this years ago. I'm not disclosing the location where I got it, but yeah.
Borrowed.
Yeah.
From somewhere.
That's it. Yeah.
Wow. Bloody John Smith. I ain't seen that for years. Amazing.
Hey, maybe we'll have a review on it. Who knows?
Yeah, I did a John Smith review probably last year, and I'll tell you what, I couldn't even stomach it. I was just like, no, I can't do it. Two mouthfuls, and he literally went down the toilet. It was just, it's fucking horrible. I don't know how people could drink it, but it's their own. You like a bitter, you like a bitter. I don't personally, but yeah, I don't know. It's John Smith for you, but if I think it was made famous through Peter Kay. So if it weren't for Peter Kay, I'm pretty sure a lot of Northerners wouldn't be drinking it. So we get that John Smith stuff where we're from. None of that crap God still at Artois.
I've actually never had it, to be honest. So yeah, I'll have to give it a try.
Oh, John Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really bitter. I like the head on it. The head's beautiful. It's creamy. It's foamy. But the rest of the beer, fuck no. No way.
No way.
So, no bloody way am I touching that fucking shite.
Yeah, looking forward to the next one, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, excellent. So obviously, as always, fans, for those that are watching or watching this back, I will be putting a reminder as I've done today. So once that reminder goes up, don't forget to click on the link. It will be advertised on my Facebook at Ruku's Beer. All my details are scrolling down below there where you can get me on. Once it's up, don't forget, hit the bell icon and hit remind me. And when we go live like we are today, you will get that wonderful notification. So don't forget to join us next time on the next beer review, which is Delirium Tremens. Happy days.
All right. Thanks
So
for
on that note, let's go. See you all next time. Thanks for watching.